All right, so you're looking to achieve some goals. Find a little more Zen in your life.
Maybe even, like, achieve anything.
Well, we took a deep dive into this YouTube video that really got us thinking. It's called How You Can Achieve Anything, Zen Motivational Story.
From a channel called Threads of Wisdom.
Yeah, and honestly, it's not your typical, rah-rah motivational stuff. It's a classic Zen tale, but with a really interesting modern spin.
And what we found was that, and this might sound a little counterintuitive, it's not about working harder, it's about working, well, differently.
Yeah, exactly. Ready to kind of shift your perspective on things.
Let's dive in.
Okay, so the video starts with this story about a guy named Koji. He's on this quest, right, to find Zen.
Super eager.
Oh yeah, totally determined. So he goes to this wise master who lives up on this hilltop, right? He's like, "Master, how long will it take me to reach Zen?"
Straight to the point.
Right, and the master's like, 10 years.
Classic Zen master response.
But Koji, he's like, okay, well, what if I work twice as hard?
I love his enthusiasm.
I know, right? But here's the thing. The master says 20 years.
It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, Koji's totally thrown off. It's like, hold on, why does it take longer? The harder I'm willing to work. And that's when the master drops this truth bomb. He says, when you have one eye fixed on the goal, you only have one eye on your path.
Ooh, I felt that one.
Me too.
It's such a powerful statement about how sometimes being too focused on the destination can make us miss the journey, the learning, the growth that happens along the way.
And I think a lot of us can relate to that, right? Like, have you ever been so fixated on getting that promotion or buying that house that you forget to actually, learn and grow in your current role or appreciate what you already have?
Totally. And the video uses this really great analogy to illustrate this point. It talks about, imagine you're trying to climb a tree to get to this delicious fruit at the top.
Oh yeah, the tree analogy.
Right. So if you're only looking at that fruit, you might miss the branches, the handholds, all those essential steps that actually help you climb safely.
And you might even lose your balance and fall.
Exactly. And that's kind of what happens when we're so focused on the end goal that we don't pay attention to the process, the steps we need to take to get there.
It's a great metaphor, really, for so many things. Imagine you're trying to learn a new skill, like coding, right?
Yeah.
But you're so obsessed with building that perfect app that you get frustrated by all the little steps and the challenges along the way.
You miss out on that satisfaction of figuring out each line of code, solving each little problem.
Right.
And that brings us to, I think, another key takeaway from the video, which is the importance of, shifting our focus from the destination to the journey itself.
Yeah, enjoying the climb.
Exactly. It's not about abandoning our goals altogether. It's more about recognizing that the process, the effort we put in, that's where the real magic happens.
And sometimes, and I think the video makes this point really well, the reward, i.e. the journey. It's not just about reaching the finish line. It's about, savoring each step we take along the way.
And being present in each moment. This idea of Zen that the video touches upon, it's about being fully present in each moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future.
It's about working differently, right? Being mindful, intentional, and even, a little curious about the process.
Yeah, approaching our goals with a sense of curiosity, like we're exploring something new. And I think that's how we can start to find joy in the process, not just chasing the outcome.
I think about it like when you're learning to play a musical instrument, right?
Yeah.
If you're only focused on playing that perfect song, you'll probably miss the joy of mastering each note, each chord.
It's like you're skipping over all the good stuff.
Exactly. But if you savor those small victories, the journey itself becomes its own reward.
So well said. And ultimately, the video leaves us with this really empowering message, which is focus on the effort, celebrate each step forward, and those results, well, they'll come.
Doesn't that take so much of the pressure off? It's about trusting the process, enjoying the climb, and knowing that the fruit, so to speak, will be there when we reach the top.
I love that. It makes me wonder, what if the real Zen is actually found not in reaching the destination, but in the way we travel?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What if the real fulfillment actually comes from the growth we experience along the way?
Definitely something to think about. So, if you're ready to achieve anything, start by embracing the journey. It might just be the secret sauce.
And hey, you might even find a little Zen along the way.
We'll see you on the next deep dive.